Alright, the run's gonna start. You'll remove this cutscene. So you want to talk, you want to choose skip the tutorial, then you want to immediately resign. I went ahead and typed out /bonus while I had time. Doing this will basically teleport you straight to Tribeout Village. What you want to do from here is add the 2 henchmen. You want to enter your bonus that you typed out in chat. Do the dialogues quickly at cost, and then just immediately go in. To trigger the allies here, what you're going to want to do is kill that enemy right away and flag your party to the first group of enemies on the left side. I disable Koss's other adrenaline skill just because so he can use Serrated Blade more on the boss. Then you're going to want to put the imp all the way at the back top of the stairs. This way he won't get line of sight blocked on the group down below. So you want to flag your heroes to the next group before you get out of range so they can kill both of those over there. While I was running, I equipped my scythe, by the way. So you want to take damage right here, so Khmer will use incoming on you. And then you just want to use the first lever. I was making sure the imp was killing those things. Then on your way back from there, you want to flag the heroes to the boss. The sooner you can flag them to the boss, the better. But you need to make sure all the other enemies are dead first. Then I run over here and grab everything with just full on aggro everything and pull it into a little ball. Make sure I get incoming. I sidestep so I don't break the enemies. Let the imp take care of whatever's left while I go get a barrel. Then I will use the barrel on the right side while they're still fighting the boss. The boss is pretty low. From this point I kind of start micromanaging costs so he uses skills more often to kind of whittle him down. If it's taken a while, I'll go over there to make sure that, because Cormier hits pretty freaking hard. But yeah, he's basically dead here at this point. And that's the first mission. So we gotta talk and take this quest. Then we walk to the nearest Derv trainer, and the nearest Derv trainer is right here on the right. All you have to do is talk to them, and then you can teleport to Kamadin. You don't need to choose skills and whatnot. While moving, I start organizing my weapon sets. I get rid of the 2 offhands because they're pointless. I keep the hammer for a mission later, but that's it. I took the skills there, but you don't need to. So you're going to want to take everything that dropped. It's important. You can reload the map as much as you want to try to make sure you get good spawns. I spawned right by him, so get the quest. You're going to see me actually do that right here. And it saves tons of walk time. It's pretty nice. I get rid of my party and we're going to go buy the first skill that we get, which is, what is it, Guided Haste or something? Enchanted Haste. You need to bring your party with you right here. I forget, and I realize it, so I have to go back. And I'll explain in a second. I'm also debating whether or not getting this quest. It gives the XP and gold. It doesn't seem to be that important right now, but I'm kind of doing it. But anyways, I take the heroes with me, and this is why. I pick up the bounty, and then I run ahead and flag them ahead. I'm going to send them to the plant boss with all of the storm seeds around, so they can fight him while I'm running and I get a little extra sun spear points. It basically, doing this is going to save a whole run of plants later on, which is like 30 seconds to a minute time save. While doing this, if they kill enough of them, I think I got like 5 or 6 doing this. I'm still cleaning up my inventory a bit here. I use these 2 run skills that we get, just cycle back and forth between them. It's a really crappy dash, but hey, it's what we get. I popped the amp at some enemies as well to try to get more points. I get this quest too because all it requires is map traveling. All the other quests required was me getting a party. So it's like things that I do normally, I don't technically lose time on. The map traveling one, you'll see later, I will lose a bit of time on. But anyways, we're here now once we run to Sunspear Great Hall. And we're going to run all the way to Champion's Dawn now. Just a straight run there. But yeah, getting those two quests is still debatable right now. They don't give Sunspear points, so I think it's just EXP and gold. Not that big of a deal. And to basically judge it, it takes, like I said, 30 seconds to a minute to get, 5 to 8 Sunspear points on this plant farm. So judge that to how long it would take you to complete a quest if the points that you get back are worth it, kind of thing. So this is why I do this method here for farming points. It's really boring, but it is what it is. I popped the amp here to start killing this thing off. The imaginary burn sucks. Technically, I could bring a hero with me and flag them through so they get it, and that would save time, but it's not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. So this is basically how plant farming will work. Just try to pop your AoEs as much as possible to aggro everything, and then I just kind of like ball it up and kill stuff. You'll get faster as time goes on and you get comfortable with it as you level up a few times. The drops they give are not that big of a deal, honestly. We do get the bonus weapons, which are nice. They don't really carry you, but they serve their purpose fine early on. If there is a drop that's like by me, I might pick it up or so. But other than that, don't waste time, because you're going to be doing this for a long time, and a couple seconds of picking things up 100 times adds up over a lot. So I'm going to put on the farming bar that I made for this, and this is where the real grind begins. So it's basically the same thing every time. You're going to run, pick up the bounty, and then you're going to drop your imp and try to just aggro everything with your AoE flash enchantments. Ball it up as much as you can, kill it as fast as possible, and then immediately resign. I used to go for the big enemy over there, the level 5 or 6 or whatever in Boba, but the 1 point it gives is not worth it. The EXP it gives is nice, but EXP is basically irrelevant. All that matters is points, so it's not worth going for that. Even if it aggroes onto me, what I will do is just resign anyways once my normal group dies. So just keep that in mind. So the points that we're trying to get to is roughly 242, which means we got, a lot of points to farm. The reason you want to get to 242, I will get to later, but, for now it's just going to be farming for a while. So I'll leave it here. So with this farm right here, I'm gonna hit the threshold that I need. So the 242 mark. It's roughly, I say roughly for I'll explain now. I usually try to get around 245. I go for an extra point here. So with the quests after this, and whatnot, you're going to need first spear. And doing the quests after this before the quest for first spear will reward exactly enough points at 242, supposedly, to give you 300 points that you need. But anyways, we finish, we map here, take the quest. This is the time loss that I'm talking about. What is that like? It's like 10 seconds time loss for 250 XP and 50 gold. Not the most worth, but yeah, I probably won't do that. I don't think it's that worth it. So we're going to go in here. All we have to do here is talk to somebody. It doesn't matter who. The closest person is the necromancer here. And once again, just talking to them triggers the quest. Then we can map back. So I'm just going to talk to them. I think I was curious as to what skills they would give me, but see it triggered. I don't have to do anything else. But I'm lollygagging a bit. Yeah, I was just curious what skills it was. Those garbage skills. But anyways, you just map back. I spawned a bit far away, but I think I'm just going to stick with it. You can kind of spam a bit to try to get a good spawn, but after a certain amount of spams, it's pointless. We're going to take a warrior for our secondary. Accept all that, take the next quest, and then we're going back to Champion's Dawn. So we've gotten some Sunsphere points now already going through this, and we're about to get some more. To equal the 300. Now, for this part, it's all rutting. We're going to gate glitch into Beckner Harbor. I think that's what it's called. You just basically want a running build. So for leaving a legacy, you do not need to talk to Dunkoro. You can ignore him entirely. All that matters is killing the harpies at the end and talking to the head miner guy. So we're going to ignore him and run to Beckner Harbor. The reason we glitch into Beckner Harbor is because we get a full party of 8, and the henchmen are like level 12, I want to say. 9 or 12. So it's just stronger than like a 3 level 4 henchmen. And you have to go here later, which you would have to run to. So this is technically no time loss and just time gain, since we can ignore Dunkoro as well. The servers have been wonky lately. You see how the enemies are teleporting? I don't know what's been going on with the servers, but it happens strictly right here to me in the past few days. This single group of enemies, it does it too, and I don't understand. This one wasn't as bad as ones before, but holy crap is it annoying. It just bounces you and them all over the place. So I try to guess where they're actually at, and it's nearly impossible. I kind of just stop and wait to see them run away, and then I use my movement speed to break them. This is the same thing as the factions run. It's a patrol, so all you have to do is pull them till they can't pull anymore, then break them with move speed, and then re-pull them to reset their aggro range, or reset their pull range, sorry. As you can see, it's really confusing right now for me. I managed to get it, don't know how. I'm definitely losing some time trying to deal with this, but yeah, that's roughly the gate glitch. So I'm just going to add everyone here. I think I paused the timer for a minute. While I was doing this stuff, I was like checking things, looking into stuff, replying to messages. So there's like a couple of random pauses. Oh yeah, I think I changed the district here to try to eliminate that weird lag back to American. But I still get it sometimes even on American, so not sure what's going on with that.